Irving raises up, contested three is up and good for Kyrie Irving. Wow. 92-89. Picked up by Steph Curry, 6 to shoot. He's at the right point. He stutter steps, he launches a three. Hey! Down it! Steps back, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound tip taken by Spades. Final seconds. It's over. It's over. Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA champions.
Welcome to this Disputed Sports. Your host, Carlos Vernon, the one and only. I hope you guys are as excited as I am tonight. What a great night here in Cleveland, Ohio. Even though it's a preseason, the Browns defeated the Washington Redskins in a great game by a couple players that we're going to get into. We got a lot to get into today in such a short period of time, but we're going to talk about the Browns mostly. We're going to get into our tribe, and we're going to get into my society topic of the day if we can. But first and foremost, we're going to talk about our Cleveland Browns. What a victory today here. Even though it's preseason, guys, don't let it fool you. Preseason helps you get ready for the regular season. And the Browns had a great game today. Baker Mayfield came out and lit it up in the first drive. He was 5 of 6 for 77 yards and 1 touchdown. Chubb looked good. Even though Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry didn't play, the Browns still looked good. Rashard Higgins had 5 catches for 95 yards. Callaway looked solid. And we're going to get into more of that, but my MVP of the night is Matt Wilson. He's a great player. He was a 5th round pick for the Cleveland Browns, but he had 1st round talent. As you can see, his talent displayed tonight on the field with 2 great interceptions. He's a very athletic linebacker, and you can see the potential. And Greedy Williams, even though he gave up that touchdown, he came back and he got an interception. What the 2 rookies in the SEC came through today, and they showed out. Dwayne Haskins, we're going to talk about him too. He had a solid game. He just made some rookie mistakes, but I still see good in him though. Even though it's only the preseason, I still see good in him, and I think he's got a bright future with the Washington Redskins. You can tweet me at Carlos Vernon 9. I'm gonna read some tweets today. You can also hit me up on my Facebook page at Carlos Vernon. We're going to talk about the game and whatever you want to talk about. But most importantly, people, we have to get excited around the city of Cleveland for this football team. I haven't been so crumped to be a Cleveland fan in a while. And you can feel the excitement and the buzz around this town here in Cleveland, Ohio for this Brown season, because it's so hyped. It's so hyped, and people is ready, and it's our time. And I just think everybody, with the best fans in the world, we gonna get behind this team and we gonna rally with this team. I can see big things coming for us, which is with tonight's game. And I know some of you might say, oh, how can you tell it's one game? But you can see the camaraderie. You can just see you can see the chemistry. And you can see the hungriness that in the preseason game, they played like it was a regular season game. And if this team can stay on the course and don't get so hyped about what is said about us nationally, this Browns team can be something special this year. And most importantly, we found our quarterback. And that's the most important thing. When the last time have we said that? We haven't said that in 2 decades. 20 years. It's been 20 years, and we have not said we found our quarterback until now. And his name is Baker Mayfield, and he's going to play a pivotal role for this team. He's a great leader to be young. He knows how to win. He's passionate about the game, and he loves being here in Cleveland. And we got to get behind our quarterback for that. Freddie Kitchens, I feel he's a solid coach, and we're gonna see what he's made of in the regular season. But I feel like he made some great moves, and I just feel like this team is in it together. Now, coming up next, we're gonna get into the game. We're gonna talk about what happened. We're gonna discuss some players, and we're gonna talk about moving forward what the Browns have to do in order to be in the big picture. And the big picture is to win a Super Bowl. I'm saying it. The big picture is to win a Super Bowl. All of that up next. Still Indians. We're going to talk about that. I know they're under the radar, but they won tonight 7-5. They is one game out. We're going to get into all that. We're going to get into Browns, Indians, and much more here on Disputed Sports. Stay tuned, everybody.
Isn't it time smoking changed too? Meet Vuse Alto, a vapor product offering you a satisfying alternative to cigarettes. With long-lasting pods filled with liquid blended in the U.S., Vuse Alto delivers our highest-performing vapor yet. Simple to use, surprisingly quiet, and impressively powerful. Vuse, leading the way today, tomorrow, and the future. Underage sale prohibited.
Night Under Fire. John Force. Night Under Fire. Fireworks. The best in Ohio. Night Under Fire. A lot of fire. It's time for the 42nd annual Kelly Night Under Fire. Saturday, August 10th at Summer Motorsports Park. Be awestruck by 6 fuel funny cars, including 16-time champ John Force. Experience the North American Jet Car Championship and feel the heat as Bob Motes attacks the racetrack. And that damn sun will it burn. Saturday, August 10th, the Kelly Night Under Fire. Tickets at summermotorsportspart.com.
Shopping at Northeast Factory Direct, you're going to be shocked at the quality that you can afford. At Northeast, standard 10x10 kitchens start at just $18.99. That would cost you $6,000 or $7,000 at the fancy stores. For a limited time, if you buy new cabinets, you'll get a sink and faucet for free. So if you're thinking about remodeling your kitchen, it's easy. Schedule an appointment today and bring in your measurements. They'll walk you through the rest. Locations on West 140th Street in Cleveland, Lakeland Boulevard in Euclid, or Freeway Drive in Macedonia. Shop online, northeastfactorydirect.com.
This Saturday is the $400,000 Carl Milstein Memorial at Northfield Park. It's the richest race of the year as the best 3-year-old Pacers battle it out at the home of the Flying Terns. Post time is 6 p.m. Try your luck at Plinko and the prize wheel for a chance to win prizes. Plus, visit the Outdoor Apron and enjoy live music by Victory Highway and food trucks from 6 to 10 p.m. Lady Luck's Clubhouse is also offering a special buffet inspired by MGM's executive chef Chris Poplin. Call 330-467-4101 for reservations only at Northfield Park.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Up, down, up, down, up, down. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you go in.
Welcome back to Disputed Sports, everybody. All we do is win, win, win. And the Browns won tonight. I know it's a preseason game, but everybody has to be excited for this team. Big expectations as they win 30-10. Man, this is a great feeling. Like I said before our commercial break, what the buzz in this town is amazing. And I have to give it up for the fans as a whole, because everybody is anticipating and very excited, and it brings love and unity into the city when this football town been starving for just a winning season. Let alone we is now talking about the Super Bowl. Can we believe that, people? Can we really believe that? The Browns are a Super Bowl contender this year. And I just love it that the fact that they not letting that phase them. They not letting that phase them. They haven't done nothing, and Baker Mayfield, their leader, will tell you that. We haven't done nothing. Each and every day, they just have to go out and just get better and better each day. Whether it's practice or whether it's a game, each day you get better. You're taking one game at a time, one quarter at a time. Don't let this hype get to us. And I feel like that's what happened in that locker room. That it's so much of unity in there that they not letting the outside buzz phase them. And Freddie Kitchens is going to tell you that all the time. We haven't done anything. And I like that motto. But it's just a great feeling to just have and to just know that the Browns have a chance and being talked about of winning a Super Bowl. That's amazing. It's been 20 years and we got the best fans in the world and we deserve it. Now we're going to get into what Baker Mayfield did. Baker Mayfield was 5 for 6, 77 yards. Man, he looked good. It looked like he woke up this morning feeling more dangerous than what he felt last year, and it was just a preseason game. And that's what I love about Baker Mayfield. He doesn't care if it's a scrimmage. He doesn't care if it's preseason. He's going to play like it's his last play. And he loved the game. He's passionate about it. As you can see how he drove this team down for the first drive of the game in 2 minutes and scored a touchdown. Rashard Higgins. And let me tell you something about him and Rashard Higgins. They go back since last year. Remember, Rashard Higgins was drafted in the 5th round. Baker Mayfield was the 1st round pick. Remember, Hugh Jackson put him on the bench, so they bonded together. That's why they have so much of a great chemistry. And we got to understand that. Rashard Higgins is a ball player. And with Baker Mayfield under center, he's going to have a decent year. Even though you have Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham Jr. Rashard Higgins is going to have a great season because him and Baker Mayfield have a great chemistry together. They came in together, and now it's working out. So keep an eye on that. But Baker Mayfield, man, he looked tremendous today. He looked like a leader. He looked poised, accurate. He looked determined. And he knew he was only going to get one drive, and he made the best out of it. That's what great quarterbacks do. They make the best out of the least situation that they have. Knowing that it's preseason, and he still came down there and got this crowd up. And it was an amazing crowd for a preseason game. That's why I tell people there's no fans like the Cleveland Browns. And shout out to all the fans who came out tonight and supported this team for a regular preseason game. This is a football town. Always have and always will be. No disrespect to the Cavs or the Indians, but that's just the way Cleveland, Ohio is.